It was a gorgeous Saturday morning. I just picked up a fresh iced coffee and popped into the ER, walked through just like I always do to take a quick peek at what was going on. And as I popped open the door into the doctor's room, I saw my colleague there, disheveled, bloodshot eyes, looking totally fried. I said, "Man, what's going on?" "Oh, brutal 36 hours. This place is crazy." And I chided him. I said, "Why are you still doing this? You are almost 70. Surely you have better things to do than pull these long 24, 36, 48-hour shifts in the ER." And he confessed that he hadn't made appropriate planning maneuvers in his early days. He still had things that he wanted to do and places he wanted to travel and things he wanted to buy. And the only way he could do that was by picking up extra ER shifts. And I felt really sad for him. And I think that probably resonates with a lot of you. Even though you may not be emergency physicians, I think that you feel the pressure of retirement and the lifestyle and desires and things that you would like to do in the future. And I want to share with you, there's 10 reasons why you will work until you die unless you make the changes in both mindset and methodology now to change your future. The first is savings. The average savings account balance in the United States is a measly $62,000. One medical emergency, one uninsured motor vehicle accident, a whole variety of things can just rail and empty that bank account quite quickly. Number two, the average credit card debt balance in the United States is $6,500 per person and about $11,000 per household. The total in the U.S. as of 2024 is $1.26 trillion. Healthcare, I'm going through this now. I've got several kids have had some orthopedic surgery, and the costs of healthcare in the United States are high. The costs are unpredictable, and insurance is not really insurance. It's more of like a discount coupon. In the end, the bulk of the members pay for the product, which is healthcare in itself. Social Security, I don't want to beat this horse. It's already dead or dying in front of your eyes. You can't rely on this. To do so is foolish. Planning. Workplace retirement plans are inadequate and will not cover expenses. People often cite a number like $1 or $2 million is all they'll need to retire. But if you extrapolate that out for inflation and healthcare expenses and unforeseen expenses as well, it's going to be woefully inadequate. The average balance in the U.S., by the way, is only $125,900, and that doesn't go very far if you extrapolate that out to what it costs to eat, live, and drive in this country. Inflation, we all know that's taking a huge bite out of what our money can buy, and the myth of saving, just putting it in the bank and just letting it sit, you're losing money just doing that strategy alone. There's much, much better ways. People are living longer. Longevity is taking a bite out of retirement savings, and unfortunately a lot of people will outpace their retirement savings. This is just a hard and fast reality, and a different methodology and mindset needs to be adopted to ensure that this doesn't happen to you or your loved ones. Uncertainty is no more present than right now in front of our faces as we roll into the election season. Recessions, market volatility, economic downturns, all these things have a negative impact not only mentally but also on the numbers that we're seeing in our retirement accounts. Family expenses, obviously we love and care for those that are around us, but there are expenses like children's education, helping adult children financially, or caring for aging parents who might be going through the same economic issues that everybody else is, and they're woefully unprepared for their healthcare expenses and their living expenses. And also the thing that I think is probably the most important is the lack of financial literacy, the lack of knowledge in our youngsters on how to plan effectively for the future, and even among the educated, there is a huge amount of misinformation about what it's going to take and how it is easy to accomplish this by just pumping your money into a 401k, setting it and forgetting it. So I want to share some additional resources with you. There's a link in the bio. If this at all resonate with you and maybe you thought this was just crap, that's totally fine. But the reality is that this is going to face you in one way or another. And if you do not choose to deal with it head on, you'll be left to pay the consequences.